Granblue Fantasy Relink is a game that starts off like this.
This is one boss and we're 3 hours deep. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Ah! This is one boss. Are we for real? Holy shit.
Then you get to fight bigger things like this guy right here in the desert, and also you get to fight this guy right here with his zigzag moveset.
Holy shit, this is the coolest fucking thing in the whole world. Holy shit, this is the coolest boss of all time. Holy shit.
So basically what I'm trying to say is, yeah, the combat's pretty okay, I guess. You start off thinking that this will be like every other Japanese action RPG, and it is. But then you get to unlock this guy, and this guy, and this guy, and this girl, and like 20 other different people that all look and feel different and have different abilities that all synergize with each other. You can take literally any character from this roster and put them on a team and go out into the world and beat some poor creature's ass until they fucking explode into a red mist before leaving the area to do it again. But this time with a different team of characters. Variety is this game's claim to fame. The sheer variety and depth of each character's skill tree alone is staggering. Here's Lancelot. This is one character I've focused all of my skill points into, and I was only halfway through his offensive skill tree by the end of the main campaign. Did I mention that there are 25 bitch-ass characters to play with in this game, and they're all different? Don't even get me started on the bosses in this game. One minute you're fighting a big guy like this, and then the next you're fighting a bigger guy like this, and then you're fighting a guy like this while this music plays in the background.
Dude, the violin is going crazy. One thing about Japanese music or Japanese RPGs, they're always gonna have the fucking banging ass music for boss fights. 1000%.
You mash the square and triangle buttons while you wait for your abilities to cool down before using them in sequence to deal damage, all in an effort to perform link attacks, which then raises your link meter to 100%. That way when your next link attack hits, it slows down time, allowing you to dump out massive damage. Then there are the ultimates. Well, each character will one after another activate their high damaging ult like it's a prime Overwatch comp match, before combining for one final move that varies depending on who's in your party.
There you go.
Every single area in this game has a spectacle. Whether it be this desert area with these green rings that let you skate across the sand, which later you use to skate around this big ass Colossus enemy, before climbing its big ass Colossus ass to take part in this big ass fight on its big ass head.
It's on PlayStation Plus. Holy shit, now we're sliding down this thing? Holy shit, dude. That's fucking fire.
There's a magma area with this dragon serpent hybrid that is doing everything in its power to piss me off. There's a snow area, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite kind of environment in the game, which is then capped off by this boss that immediately made me dislike a snow area. A feat previously thought to be impossible, but hey, Granblue Fantasy Relink is breaking all sorts of barriers today. I am so glad I got to play this game in its entirety, all for these motherfuckers to drop a brand new DLC expansion that adds more characters and more bosses and even a roguelite mode just in time for me to be broke and not be able to play it. The game constantly dangles a carrot in front of you with these things to collect and grind for. Every character in this game has skill trees. Every character in this game has 6 different weapons, one of which can only be obtained at random from grinding the final boss over and over again, which takes 20 minutes each run. Every character has these things called fate episodes, which is just a wall of text, but see, they get you to click on them because there are these stat boosts for each character, which makes it more appealing to click on and immediately mash the skip button, which is a lot farther than I would have made it through those sections. It's like the developers knew I wasn't going to voluntarily read that stuff unless there was something in it for me, and I appreciate them recognizing that my time is valuable. The amount of shit to see and explore in this game is staggering, and I haven't seen half of what's on to offer here. The story is there. The music is just about as gas as it is in any other Japanese developed game. For some reason, the composers know how to cook on a soundtrack and they proceed to drag the volume slider down in favor of blasting sound effects in your ear before teasing you with an instrument and enticing you to go look up the OST yourself. And the graphics and effects in this game are complete insanity. Sometimes it becomes overwhelming and you can't tell what's happening on the screen. It's almost as overwhelming as Overwatch, which is the reason why I quit Overwatch, because it was too overwhelming with the amount of characters all unleashing their fuck you attacks. But here in Granblue Fantasy Relink, all the characters unleashing their fuck you attacks is not only overwhelming, but it's cool, because at the end of it, you're not staring at a respawn timer only for it to happen again 5 minutes later. B tier.